Okay, this is my special topic project. I did my project on the United States Navy Marine Mammal Program. This Marine Mammal Program is a program administered by the U.S. Navy. What they do is they study military use of marine animals, and these animals they can train them to perform tasks such as ship and harbor protection, mine detection, and clearance for ships, and they can also recover equipment and do many more things. This program is based in San Diego, California. They are part of the SSC San Diego, which is the Naval Information Warfare Center. The animals are trained in San Diego Bay, and the dolphin handlers are frequently seen around this area. So the animals they have many different types of sea lions, dolphins, and whales, but they principally use the bottlenose dolphins and California sea lions. Right here is a list of animals that they've used throughout their history. And it's mainly dolphins, whales, seals, and sea lions. They've also used birds and sharks. So here's a little profile of the bottlenose dolphin and its scientific classes. I have no idea how to pronounce some of these things, but the kingdom is Animalia, the phylum is the Chordata, and the class is Mammalia. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. The infraorder is Cetacea. It's in the Delphinidae family, and the genus is the Tursiops. And here's a picture of the bottlenose dolphin right here. So here's a little information about the bottlenose dolphin. It's the most common member of its family. They weigh an average of 660 pounds. Their max length is 4 meters. The colors, they are usually dark gray on their back and then lighter gray on the flanks, but they can also be bluish gray, brownish gray, and sometimes they can be nearly black. They live for more than 40 years in most cases. And the other animal that this program commonly uses is the California sea lion. It's in the Animalia kingdom, the Chordata phylum, the Mammalia class, the Carnivora order, the Pinnipediformes infraorder. It's in the Pinnipedia family and the Xalophus genus. Here's some information about the sea lion. It is one of 6 species of sea lions. The sea lions are very intelligent, that's why they use them in this program. And it's kind of special because between males and females, they're different in their length and their weight. The males are typically 8 feet long, while the females are only 5.9 feet long. And then the males weigh 770 pounds, a lot more than the females, at only 220 pounds. They're usually got a tanny brown pelage, which is like their skin for the females, and the males are usually light brown and black. They can swim at speeds of 6.7 miles per hour at depths of 900 feet. So this program, they have these things called marine mammal teams, and there's 5 of them. Each team consists of a human and a mammal, and they are known as a mark number. They got the Mark 4, Mark 5, Mark 6, Mark 7, and Mark 8. The Mark 4, 5, the Mark 4, 7, and 8 teams all use dolphins, while the Mark 5 team uses sea lions, and the Mark 6 team uses a mixture of sea lions and dolphins. So now we'll kind of go into what each Mark team does, and then some of the specific things that the animals can do. So one thing is mine hunting. 3 teams are trained for mine detection. The teams Mark 4, Mark 7, and Mark 8. Mark 4 dolphins detect and mark location of tethered sea mines floating off the bottom. And then the Mark 7 dolphins are trained to detect and mark location of mines on the seafloor and that are buried in sediment. And then the Mark 8 dolphins are trained to swiftly identify safe corridors for initial landing of troops ashore. And all these teams can be deployed within 72 hours notice. Then also in mine hunting, how it works is the dolphins await a cue from handlers to search an area using its natural echolocation, and then the dolphins report back with particular responses that they're trained to do. So when a mine is detected, the dolphin is sent to mark location with a buoy. They were first used during the Iraq War and helped detect 100 anti-ship mines, and underwater booby traps. Another thing that the animals in this program can do is force protection. Team Mark 6 uses dolphins and sea lions to protect harbors and ships from unauthorized human swimmers. How this works is when they are detected, dolphins approach from behind, and they can bump a device into the back of the enemy's air tank. And then, because this team also uses sea lions, the sea lions do a little differently. They carry a similar device, but instead of just bumping it, they attach it to an enemy by handcuffing it to one of the limbs. And when the device is attached, it's attached to a buoy which explodes and alerts the Navy personnel of the intruder. Another thing they can do is object recovery, and this particular task is for the Team Mark 5. They recover test equipment fired from ships or dropped from planes into the ocean and stuff like that. It was first demonstrated. This was first demonstrated in 1970 when they recovered a anti-submarine rocket. And they've also, like I said earlier, they can do many more things. They have trained in recovery of dummies, and simulated plane crashes. So they're very cool because they can also help humans. Attack missions, they haven't trained these animals because the animals cannot know the difference between enemy and friendly vessels or swimmers. So what they do is the trainers will tell them to go find the area of concern, and then they'll report back to handlers. And then the handlers will decide an appropriate response if it's a friendly or enemy, and then they'll decide what they need to do. That is my special topic project.